Hey, it's Dragon Warrior 321. That was a pretty big mistake to, throughout all my videos, use my regular handle. Yeah, a lot of websites I go to, I try to put in Dragon Warrior 000 as my username and stuff. And if anybody who watched this video has actually seen me before online, that's kind of I want to say weird, but that's not the word. It's not even on the tip of my tongue. It's just out there. Okay, so I've all those Digimon that I had in my party before when I was doing that mission last time. I've effectively DNA'd them into my party to get my just so I could get a what was it? So I could get certain guys to have different varying attacks. And the result is Edward now being a Marine Devimon, Steve becoming Captain Steve, because I DNA'd him with Captain. If you saw in the last video, I had a Ikakumon named Captain and DNA'd them together to get Captain Steve. And yeah, Steve is actually in his Mega form right now, while the other two are in their ultimates. Zero is an Okuomon. And all my guys have ultimate level group attacks. And for some reason, Zero has the most powerful one. And it also has a side effect of lowering defense power, yeah. So if he hits somebody, or he'll hit everybody, lower their defense, and then hit everyone he calls massive damage, lower their defense, and then give everybody a chance to do even worse damage. Well, actually, not really. Zero's probably my most powerful guy. That reminds me, I didn't actually check their stats to see if he had more power for just the attack. He has 119. Yeah, he has the most powerful attack. Still, Steve still has the highest speed. And you just saw me get Steve, aka Phoenixmon's Mega Attack, which is a move that'll revive a KO Digimon at full health. Right now I'm just, obviously I'm looking at how to get to the next floor. And this isn't like the first time that Captain Steve has been at his Mega. Before he became Captain Steve, I got him to his. He was in like a bird evolution line, which when he became a Mega, he became Phoenixmon. Let's see, he went from. I DNA'd him into a with another ultimate to make a champion, and he became Saberdramon, which is like a black Birdramon. And then he became Garudamon, and then Phoenixmon. Then after I DNA'd him with Ikakumon. Actually, I'll finish that explanation. So, as I was explaining, I DNA'd Steve while he was a Phoenixmon with captain who was an Ikakumon, but digivolved into a Waymon when he hit his ultimate. And after he they DNA'd into what is it called? DNA'd into I'm thinking I'll know if I look at his attacks. Oh, he became an Airdramon, yeah. Then after he was then he digivolved from Airdramon to Arrow Vidramon. And then from Arrow Vidramon to Phoenixmon. Which I have read the Digimon manga with the main characters with the main Digimon being Vidramon. That's his attack, V-Wing Blade, or Arrow Vidramon's attack. Vidramon becomes Arrow Vidramon, and then through some convoluted events, ends up digivolving into All Force Vidramon, because they I actually forget how he's fighting some guy, and then he becomes All Force Vidramon. And they all because in that manga they have another level of Digivolution called Super Ultimate, which is supposed to be higher than Mega. Because, well, in Japan they call Mega Ultimate, and so Super Ultimates would be the highest level. And all Vidramon needed to do was digivolve to his regular Mega to beat the guy. And after he beat him, he digivolved into, or not after he beat him, but yeah, after he beat him, it turned out that a guy that was absorbed by the Digimon who he just beat took control, and then he was the hold on, I'm just thinking of how I want to spread out my attacks. He took control, and then he took control. Mode changed from being that guy back to being himself, but in Super Ultimate form. Then All Force Vidramon did a mode change to Super Ultimate. The reason why I'm saying mode change into Super Ultimate is because he didn't actually digivolve it, because his name didn't change. He just All Force Vidramon Future Mode, and then proceed to kick the guy's ass. So, what was I talking? Oh yeah, I was explaining Vidramon's real Mega isn't in this game, and that kind of disappointed me. I had to go off on an entire another story just to explain it too. Alright, now back to this game. This is what's supposed to be what matters. I'm currently on my way to beat up a couple Blood Knights, and or not beat up a couple Blood Knights, but search for this doctor who knows about the archive ship, which Blood Knights are looking for him. I'm actually going to make a break here and be right back. And off we go. So, as I just demonstrated before I made a break, I know a lot about Digimon. I'm Yeah, I probably am like a diehard fan of them. If I wish I could read more of the mangas because I only read 2 of them. But all the other ones, like, no one's translated them or anything, and I just can't find them. God, where's that fucking panel teleporter thing? It's always got to be in the last room I check. So, like, I know a lot of lore about this and stuff, even about like stuff that wasn't actually a part of the series that still kind of lore-y, like and actually before I give an example, one of the things that really pissed me off when I was watching the new Digimon series, Cross Wars, it infuriated me that one of the Digimon was evil, and I knew the lore behind that guy, and I was just like, dude, that guy shouldn't be evil. In fact, he should be on the good guy's side. And it was just, I was just so mad at it, because that's the one thing. Like when you know Digimon lore, and then you go to watch the series, when you go to watch Cross Wars messes up everything. Like, I admit it's a good series when I'm not taking everything about Digimon into consideration, but if I were to while watching it, I just wouldn't be able to watch it. So anyway, the one example is they kind of touched on this on well, they didn't just touch it, it was one of the plot points for an entire season. And Digimon Tamers, Tamers, with the cards and stuff, they had when they went to the digital world to get Calamon back, there was the Devas and those 4 big guys, the Tiger, the Turtle, the Dragon, and the Phoenix. And let's see, I liked how they had those guys and stuff, and I liked how they had those guys in it. And then I actually, one time when looking up one of the things, there's a 5th one, which is it's a giant dragon who stands for, or who's supposed to protect like the central area, because that's just what it says in his description. He protects the central area of the digital world, and he actually created the all 4 of the others. And so I was thinking, cool, that guy sounds pretty awesome. But then he showed up in Digimon Cross Wars as an evil guy. It infuriated me, because I was like, dude, he's the embodiment of he's like the embodiment of protect the digital world, and then they just put him as evil in this crap. Yeah, so I can pretty much rant about it. I can pretty much rant about a lot of stuff in Digimon. It's one of the things that at first it kind of like, I didn't like it at first, but then it kind of started to make more sense the more I thought about it, was the hold on, make a break and I want to head to the next floor. I was talking about one of the things that got me at first, but then the more I thought about it, the more it just kind of stuck to me, was that the Royal Knights, which if you've seen Digimon Sabers, aka Data Squad in America, you know about the, you'll know about them, and if you've seen the movie, what's it called, I don't know, I kind of forget what it's called, but it's a 3D CGI movie. You'll know that, you'll know who the Royal Knights are, and you'll pretty much pick up from the times that they showed up, or from when they were there in those ones. They can be assholes, which at first I was like, dude, Royal Knights protect people, they shouldn't be assholes. But then I thought about it some more, and I was like, well, they don't protect people. Or I just kind of reflected on it, and I was like, well, and I picked it up while reading the script, and I was like, wait a minute, they don't protect people, they just listen to Yggdrasil, the god of Digimon. And I was like, well, then, yeah, they can be assholes. They're just listening to their god. Ooh, sure. But I think the main reason why it kind of annoyed me at first was because of Omnimon being a part of the Omnimon, aka Omegamon, being a part of the Royal Knights, and then seeing him being an asshole. But it's in both the Savers, aka Data Squad, and the movie, they did kind of turn around at the end. In Savers, they were protecting the digital world from colliding with the human world, and in the movie, in the movie, not really that many of them were left because I think something happened that, like, along the line, some of them died fighting. And all that was left was Omnimon, Magnamon, and Gallantmon. At first, Gallantmon turned good. Then, after revealing who the main character really was, Omnimon turned good. Wait, I think I said that right. Gallantmon turned good first, then after the big reveal of who the main character is, Omnimon turned good. And then Magnamon just kind of walked off to the side, took a timeout or something like that at the end, because I guess he couldn't fight he didn't want to fight the main character, because the main character would have just completely pwned him, considering who he was. I might as well spoil it. The main character is Alphamon, the guy who became the second leader of the Royal Knights after what's his name? Imperial Dramon, Paladin mode. Damn, I didn't know that guy had an interrupt. And one of the main reasons why Alphamon's supposed to be such a badass is because he had Alpha Force, just like Omnimon, aka Omegamon, has Omega Force, and All Force of each Mon has All Force. I'll make a break here. Yeah, just beat the boss. Okay. Oh yeah, the three things I was gonna talk about: Alpha Force, Omega Force, and All Force. Those things make a Digimon be like if one Digimon picked up one of those abilities, other than the three guys who already have it, they would probably be among one of the most powerful sets of Digimon lore-wise. Because, let me see if the leader says anything. Because Alpha Force is some weird ability where there's no point waiting. Alpha Force has the power to, where if you make an attack, you travel through time. You travel back in time to when you made that attack and do another attack, and you can keep doing it over and over again. So you basically stack attacks into one instant and kill the guy. Then Omega Force is I don't know. This is the one that I know the least about because I don't think I looked it up specifically. It's the ability to delete something instantly, and All Force is the ability to write data faster than it can be deleted. Which, I think if All Force and Omega Force clashed, they would kind of cancel each other out. I'm going to... Oh, whoops, mouse got enough. I'm going to end this video here, and I'll see you